Hello, test. Hi guys. Woohoo! Welcome. Woohoo! What a week. Ah. Hi guys. Woo! So difficult to set up this stream. Ooh, need to learn a lot. Okay. Think. Hi guys. Good evening. I mean, it's evening here, or good morning, good afternoon, or good night, wherever you guys are. Okay. So we continue where we left off the last time. Lima. Right? I don't know whether you guys can hear me clear. Okay. We continue where we left off. First, we need to clean this table first. There's a lot of stuff. I think whichever stuff that we don't need, we will keep it inside, okay? So that we got space. This one, yeah, I think we might need this. These small things, never mind. This is the... Any more things? I think whichever the things that we don't need, just put one side first. So it's easier for us. All the dogs. This is small stuff. Okay. Right. Okay. So this is the carriage that we open up from the Voron 2.4 just now. By the way, I have cut the umbilical hub on the back panel. I've cut the back panel so that later we can fix this, but not now, maybe later. So we're gonna put this one side first. Okay. So first thing, I think we need to remove all this stuff first, all right? All the screws, the magnets, the bushing. So we're going to transfer them over to the CNC. So let us open up first everything. Woohoo! It's 10 p.m. as usual. Start late today. So to remove this, first we need to remove the wires from this. Actually, we can remove the carriage. We can open up the carriage this way. Then we can remove the lock plate already. And so this is the carriage. So let's remove the carriage first by using the we take out the fan connector first. This is the 5015 connector. I don't know whether anybody watching, if my mic is okay or not, too soft. I think the first stream that I did, I think the mic was only on one side of the speakers. I don't know whether it's the left or the right, but I fixed it, right? So we remove the dowel. Now we can remove the spring This is the 5015 connector spring. One. This is, I think this is the one that, this is from Fysetc. One thing I like about buying the kit from Fysetc is all the things like I mentioned, all the hardwares are soldered, pre-soldered, so it's very, very easy. Mine is low. Mine is low, still low. Hold on. How low? Very low. Let me try to increase my mic. How about now? Now, is it low? Is it still low? Test. Hello, guys. Hey, guys. How are you guys? Akbal 34. Okay, Akbal 34. Is the mic still low? Maybe I will try to increase my gain a bit. Hold on. Very, very low. Okay. Alright. I will try to do it. I will try to increase my gain. Hold on. Test. How about now? 7. Wow, 7 gain. Don't know why, but it seems like it's going into the red. Alright. So now it's okay. Okay. Thank you for the thank you for saying that. Akbal. Woohoo! Akbal seems like a Malay name. Okay, so now we can remove the screws. We have 4 screws in the carriage. Remember that this build is the Fysetc CNC tab. So some steps may differ. I think I already added the build guide for you guys, so you can check it. Carriage R2T carriage build guide. All I have added. Happy Ramadan tomorrow. Okay, so all the screws are out. Next, we will need to remove the 4 bushing. Okay, we remove the 4 bushing. For the 4 bushing, normally I just use a normal hex screw and just remove them out like this. One. I don't know whether you guys can see that. Wow, sticking to my lock plate. 2. Once the bushing are out, you can remove the wire already. So this is the previous printed carriage. Got no problem with this. It works very fine. I mean, it works good. It works fine. But this build, I want to try out the CNC carriage that I made. Okay, so this is the Fysetc Voron tab wires. I have removed them. So this is the carriage. So the only thing left from this carriage is the 2N52 6x3 magnets at the bottom. This is for the duct. So to remove this is also very easy. You just insert something long and sharp. Okay, I have this pin right here. So you just insert them from the hole here and push them up. So that thing will come out. There, one here. Another one is this. So 2 magnets are out. Now the carriage is totally empty. All right. So next we gonna, now the carriage is clear. I think we just put this one side. Normally I just throw away, but we just put this one side first. Just in case, everything don't work out, we still have some spare things. Now we need to remove from the lock plate. So let's take out the flathead screws. Okay, got one out. Two. And we can remove the hex nut from here. Okay, the hex nut are out. And to remove the bushing, okay, for me, when I want to remove the bushing, you can just use something to knock, but I normally use this one. Is it too big? Yeah, it's too big. Maybe a smaller one. This I think socket head. This is also too big. Maybe this is the right size. No, still too big. I think this one. This one, maybe. Yeah. So to remove this, normally I just put them like this, and then I just give it a whack with a hammer or mallet, and this thing will come out. Because there's some glue there. It's my mallet. Let's use the, where is my assist tool? Magnet assist tool. I didn't print the magnet assist tool. Did I print the magnet assist tool? Oh man, maybe I didn't print the magnet assist tool. Did I print? Yeah, I'm sure I print it. So we just put this thing somewhere here, maybe. Just knock this thing out. Quite difficult because of the magnet pulling this metal thing in. Maybe from this side. Yes, so see, it's coming out. So we just need to knock it. Okay, once it's out, we'll just pull it out with a plier. Don't squeeze too hard because sometimes it might bend the stainless steel. So the bushing is out. Okay, then we need to remove the dowel pin. This one you just push it with this, then it will be done. Okay, so everything is out, left with the 4 and 52 magnets. Same thing. I use a pin. What sound is that? I think my cat. Yeah, the cat is playing something. So I put this thing on the magnet helper. Just put it somewhere that there's a space below. Then just give it a knock. Then that thing will come. Yeah. Is it loud or not when I knock? Okay. So you got one magnet out. Got two magnet out. Okay. Before I remove these magnets, I think it's better that I put the magnet in this so I know the orientation of the magnet. I know the orientation of the magnet. So I said I'm going to be using this magnet, the one with the hole for the lock plate. Can this go in? Oh yeah. Right. Looks like the hole, the dowel fit very nice. So I need a flathead screw. Do I have any flathead screw? How about this Fysetc kit? The Fysetc kit comes with any flathead? M3x6? Yeah. Okay. The Fysetc kit comes with the M3x6. Alright, yeah, guys. I don't know whether is there anyone, but just bear with me. M3x6 should be inside. Okay. So I will need 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Go, go, go. Okay, I got all the 4. Got all the 4 that I need. Very, very messy. This is not advisable. Okay? For you guys, don't do this. Okay. Now, just that time, I mean that day I tried to put this magnet in the magnet hole. It seems that it's very, very tight fit. I think I need to give some tolerance. I don't know whether is it because of the anodizing. The magnet itself is only 7.9 in diameter, but it seems like it's a bit hard to go in this hole. So I think I need to make the tolerance a bit bigger based on this. I don't know whether is it JLC make it smaller or is it the same, but because of the anodizing, the hole becomes smaller, but doesn't matter. So we need to do same thing. Just put it on the magnet hammer. Then we just knock. Oh yeah, sorry, I need to check the orientation first. Oh, but then I will have a problem because if I turn it over the hole, I can't put in I need to put one inside, then one is like this. Now we have a problem already. Because this magnet we fold is only one direction, but the magnet we fold is only one direction, but our lock plate need the magnet to be reverse direction. So this thing actually now is useless already. We need to put the actual 8x5 magnets already. We cannot use this. Okay, since we just use the normal magnets lah, right? Because I was just thinking about using that magnet so that we can use screw to screw in the magnet itself without gluing. But since it seems like we can't use that, then forget it. We just use normal one. Sorry, first time I have joined. What are we building? Full Voron, or are we doing completed Voron and adding to it? Yeah, correct. Rain Wilson, yes. My Voron is actually built already. This is a Fysetc R2 Pro kit. It's a 350 size. I've myself have run Linux on it previously. I think if you look at all my videos, but the Linux that I was running was a printed carriage. It was okay, working very well, and I was using Dragon Burner toolhead and also the Endhead toolhead. Dragon burner toolhead and head toolhead, and also our R2T toolhead. So everything was running fine, but what we're going to do is we're going to run Linux now with the CNC carriage that I've got. So we're going to install CNC carriage and we're going to build all the toolheads with R2T toolheads. Right. So that is the plan. So I'm just rebuilding everything. Now is the carriage that I'm building. So we got to go with that, right? Hope you got it. I have two CNC carriage, which I will install the other one on the VisiBoard as well. Yeah, very, very nice. Okay, now we will try to install the magnet. So this one should be down here facing down like this. Or same thing, this thing, the magnet is a tight fit to the CNC carriage. I don't know whether should I send the carriage or should I just try to knock the magnet in. I think I just try to knock the magnet in. Is it too loud? I think I better do it on the floor. On this table makes too much sound. Hold on, yeah. Okay, I don't know whether you guys can hear that. Okay, the magnet doesn't sit all the way in. How thick is this magnet? Seems like doesn't go to plan with this CNC carriage. If it's not working, then the thickness is 4.8, but somehow it doesn't sit all the way. That's why, like I mentioned, I think it may be due to the anodizing. So I have to give some tolerance for the magnet when you anodize it. Let me see how high is it coming up. So it's coming out, it's not flush, about 1 mm. So at this rate, it will hit the tool head. So we can't have that. I think we need to remove this thing back. I think we're not going to use the CNC. We just rebuild back this printed carriage, but we rebuild everything with R2T tool head and also the umbilical hub. What a shame, man. The magnet doesn't go in. What about this? If I just put it in without, how thick is this? 4.5. 4.5. I think this one should sit in better. But this is only N35. Okay. Wrong. We cannot go with this N35 magnet. We cannot go with the CNC carriage because the magnet doesn't sit fully flush inside. What's the thickness down here? What's the depth? 5.1. 5.1 depth. So actually it should be able to go in. Maybe I should hit harder. Hold on, let me try to hit harder. Maybe a stronger hammer. I need to put something below so that it's not noisy. Maybe can I use my tissue? Yeah, it's almost going in. Let me try to hit it again. Need to put something below to absorb the noise. What do I have? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I got this cutting mat. Let's see whether it can absorb the noise. All right, it's fully flush inside. Ooh. Don't tell me I got the direction wrong. Okay, it's correct. All right. Okay, the orientation is correct. So we're going to go with this, guys. Just slam this 8x5 inside. So for this is the other one. Knock with this first. Let me mute my mic because it might be noisy. Hold on, yeah. Okay. This is Nima, by the way. Nima! Hey! Now we remove the other two magnets. All right. Maybe at the leg here is better because too noisy. Yeah. Okay. We got one magnet out. Let's take out the other magnet. Let me mute. Okay, we got all the four magnets out. This one is printed multicolor, guys. So the logo itself was printed together. Ta-da! Okay, this one also is a spare. You can keep them here first. Now we need to install the two magnets inside the lock plate. Now it's fully flush inside. Much more better. Okay, another round of knocking. So this is here. This is this way. But this is this way. Correct. Give me a minute. I need to knock. I will mute the mic. Oh, okay. All right. So the sound isn't that strong. Oh, thanks for the heads up on the sounds, because I really can't hear anything when I doing. Hold on, yeah. Okay. Oh, this should be here this way. right? Woohoo! 4 magnets in. Woohoo! Alright, I got all the 4 magnets in. Right. I think now we can try with this. Yeah. So you can see it's sticking. What is it? So right. So the magnets are in. Okay, what's next? Okay, let's take out the thing is this one. Yeah. So this is the carrier, CNC carrier. For the CNC carrier, I think let's put in the bushing first. Wow, the bushing goes in, but it's a bit loose. So this the first batch that I ordered with JLC CNC. No, I ordered. I mean they provide the vouchers, so I got it from them. So the holder for the bushing doesn't have the hole for the glue. So right now it's very loose inside. So I'm afraid that if I put in this way, when it slide, the bushing might slide out. Yeah. So it shouldn't slide out. So what we're gonna do is we just apply a bit of glue before we push it in. Right? Just a bit of glue. Where should I put it in here or here? I think just put it in here. Is there any more glue left from here? I think there's no more glue left. It's hardened now. Yeah. This glue is dead. So I'm going to put in a new glue. I hate opening super glue because it sticks to the hand. Okay, let's just apply a bit of glue. Okay. All right. So now it's sticking better inside. Looks like you hold its position. Now we can close the glue black out. Okay, for the carrier, we have the bushing seat. For the reason why there's bushing seat for this carrier, normally you don't have this bushing seat. This bushing seat is where the bushing itself sit inside here. You know, like the one that we have on our printed carriage, you just put the bushing seat inside, the bushing inside. But for the CNC, because we need to make a connection with the bushing, so we cannot just sit the bushing in the CNC carriage itself, because that will cross the circuit. So we need to isolate the circuit. That's why they have to sit inside the seat and then inside the carriage, the carrier. Same goes for the 5015 spring down here as well. So they need to sit here before sitting in the CNC, so that the wires don't cross in the aluminum piece itself. So what we need to do is first let's put the bushing in the seat while also using the wires just now, the Fysetc wires. Where's the Fysetc wires? The one that I take out, this one. So this is the Fysetc wires. So we're gonna be using back these wires. This is the Fysetc CNC tap wires from the printed carriage just now. So we need to put it in here. This is on the right. Yes. So this is on the right. This is on the left. This way. Is it this way? Yeah, I think it should be this way. Yes. So this is the orientation. Don't know whether should we just remove the wire from the connector. Just remove the wire from the connector easier. It will be red, green, white. This way in, red, green, white. Red, green, white. Okay, for the top right, it should be white. This is by memory. I know it should be white, but you can refer to the I haven't made for the CNC yet, the build guide for the CNC, because I want to make while I'm doing this so that I know what are the proper steps to take. So we're going to put it here like this. And then we're going to insert the bushing. You just need to ensure that the wires isn't connected to the CNC carriage, because we will use a multimeter later to check, because we need them to be isolated. Remember that. I think is this fully in? I think this is fully in. Just need to push it fully inside. Let's use something to push it in. Not to push it in, but to ensure that it's seated fully inside. Yeah, this one seems good. This, okay, we got one. So the wire is connected to the bushing. So if you use a multimeter here and the bushing, it should form a connection. I mean, it should form a circuit, close the circuit. So the strip ends of the wire is pinched by the bushing itself, so that when the tool engage to the carriage, the dome nuts will form the connection through here. So we got white done. Now let's move on to the red wire, which is on the left. Top left is red, right? So same thing, we're going to put it here this way. And then we're going to put the bushing inside. This one doesn't sit properly. Let's remove the bushing again. Let's redo again. Actually peaceful doing things by yourself, you know. Ima, All right. Okay. We got two down now. This two is done. This is the red wire. This is the white wire. And for the one at the bottom is the black wires. So, I mean the green wires. I don't have black, so I use white. These are actually LED wires. Ma. Then let's put the bushing in. Okay, so the green wires is done as well. I wish I could stay one say one. I suppose they want me to. No worries, man. No worries. No worries. Thanks for your feedback as well for the sound just now. If not, I wouldn't know it. No worries. Thanks for tuning in, Rene. Rin Wilson SC. Staff changer. Oh, okay. So you are staff changer, I think. SC. Thank you, man. All right. So this is the other bushing. Let's put the other bushing in. See you, man. Beat me in Discord if you need any help or anything or any discussion. Yeah. Thanks. Thanks. Okay. So we're going to put the. Okay, before we put in this, we need to put in the flathead screw from the Fysetc CNC tab, because once you put it in like this, the screw can't go in, so we need to put that screw in first. So I will need to remove that screw first, but I think it doesn't matter. We can just I really want to try this dowel. Oh, this dowel is too short. Is it too short? So this is the locking plate mechanism. Wow, looks solid, man. Looks solid, man. Wow, I like it. Woohoo! The dowel, because we're supposed to have a dowel stopper down here, but I don't know whether that is this too short. If it's not too short, we can use this. Let me try to push this thing. Oh, it's actually not too short. Where's the dowel stopper? I know that I have the dowel stopper. Yeah, is it this? Yeah. Woohoo! Don't mind me if I'm like excited. This is my first time with CNC, guys. So it's supposed to be this way, and then we can just unlock it. Wow. Wow. This looks very solid, guys. Like it. So the CNC carriage. You guys can see. So it's this way. Sorry. So it's this way, and it will slide out this way. Right? Very nice. Then later the duck will be this here, down here. Don't forget the LNX, Linux. Yes, this really looks very nice. And very, very simple as well. So very, very solid. I think I already shared this file inside our GitHub. It's under the Stealth C. I'm calling it Stealth C because CNC. So it's Stealth C, the CNC version of Stealth, Linux Stealth. But I have to see how everything goes first, and then I can finalize the file. The file is already inside because, like I say, this one only 3 hosts. The files that I shared inside GitHub has 4 hosts, which so that you can use all the 4. So if you're not using Fysetc tab, you have all the 4 dome nuts here free, so you can use that as a connection. That's why I was planning in the future to add a clicky or beacon on the carriage itself, so that when the tool connect to the carriage, it can power up clicky or power up beacon or eddy, whatever. So that is my next plan. That's what we're going to try. That's why beacon have 4 wires, so you can use 4 wires, 4 of the connection down here. All right, so this one is done here. I think I need to remove this Fysetc CNC. I need to tape the MGN. If not, the MGN will drop. Let me try to rotate the printer around, and I just turn the printer and so that you can see. All right. Hold on, yeah. This is a heavy printer. All right. So let me turn the camera around so that you can see. Let me hold on. Let me see whether I can zoom in for you. Yes. I don't know how clear is the zoom, but yep. So the front of the Voron tab here, this plate have to come off and it will be replaced with our plate. So we need these screws because we need that screw before we can put in the bushing seat just now. I don't know what size screw is this, but I also need the tape. I'm really afraid that the MGN is going to slide out from this. Not this size. I think it's a smaller size. These are, I think, M2. Yeah, M2. Okay. Here it goes. Better not lose the screw. One good thing about all this add into stuff add into your printer is you don't have to touch the belt. So your belt will just lift as is. That's the best part. This belt, you need to tension, retension back, measure back everything. Wow, I really hate it, man. Okay, looks like this thing can come off. Oh no, still have 2 more screws down here. Okay. And also I think I need better lighting. I need to buy a light, so that you guys can see better. Okay, it's not coming off. What else is there that makes it doesn't want to come off? Is there anything? Oh, no, nothing. Woo! So this thing have come off. Okay, this is the part. You have to be careful because this thing can drop off. So I need to, should I just cable tie? I didn't bring my cable tie, is over there. Just get this thing like drop. So I think I better just tape everything up first. Okay, number one, we need to protect the bottom so it doesn't go down the bottom. Okay, so we have tape it here this way. Safety, let's tape it some more so that it doesn't move. All right, now let's take the screws. Then we can bring everything back up to our table. Sorry. Okay, let me turn the camera around. Right. Alright guys, okay. Whew. It's too low. Okay. Let me grab some drinks first. Alright. Okay, this is the Fysetc tab. What is there? Some sound. What song is that thing coming from? There's rattling sound. Is it from the magnet? I know there's a magnet down here. Maybe from the optical sensor. I also not sure what is the rattling sound. If any of you know what's the rattling sound, can you hear that? Okay, so we need to remove this front plate and we need to connect that to our this. So let's try to remove this. This is my first time removing a Fysetc tab. Hello, Lucas. Hello, Lucas. This is my first time removing a Fysetc tab. I mean a Voron CNC tab. So I need to make sure I remember if anything goes wrong. So this will be at the back here, this way. And this will be behind it this way. Okay, so it's like that. So this will be down here. Is it this way? How does this thing go in? Oh, the screw here. Yes. So this will be M3, right? Yeah. But we need a flat head. This is M3 by, let me check. Yoku, okay, you are Yoku. Hey, hi Yoku. Woo! Nice to meet you, man. Oh, this is 10. So M3 by 10. We need M3 by 10 flathead. Yoku. How's your printer actually? How's your Linux? Have you got it running yet? I know you haven't got a serial, so I know that your printer, I don't know whether it's running already or not. M3 by 10. I don't know whether I have M3 by 10. Does Fysetc screws have M3 by 10? Yes. Okay, very good. Lucky Fysetc. Fysetc. This is from this screw box is from my build in Voron 2.4 build. So these are all the balance screw. The Discord link, I think it's inside. The Discord link is in the description of the video. I post it. If not, maybe after this I will post it. Hold on. Let me just post it inside the Discord link. Yeah. That's the Discord link. No worries, man. No worries. I'm always I'm really how to say excited or what, because I'm always ready to help. If you if you need anything, I will try my best to help as fast as possible. You know the reason why I do that, because when I started 3D printing, when I first started 3D printing, I mean, that's normal. I did not join any Discord when I first started 3D printing. I just look at files, then try to modify the files myself to what I have. My first printer was an Ender 3, the first version of Ender 3. I think not the first version, because the board itself is an updated board. So I do a lot of tweak modification because of all the videos for all the communities. But sometimes, you ask question. Like for me, sometimes I ask questions. I get very, very slow reply. Sometimes I get frustrated because I want to do it at that moment, and then sometimes I don't get reply. So when I do Linux, I want to ensure that if you guys have any question at all, I will try my best as fast as possible to answer. That's why sometimes you can see me straight away answering questions as fast as I possible. Sometimes at night, maybe I am asleep. Of course, I cannot. But I try to do that. So whatever you ask, I will try. So no problem. No problem to ask question. This is ask any questions that you want session. M3 by 10 is 5 down here. Yeah, we have two. Okay, lucky we have two for Fysetc one. So we need two, 1 and 2. Okay, we got two M3 by 10. Let me burn up one cigarette, man. Okay, this one just now we can put back in. So we got two M3 by 10. So what we need to do is we need to put this M3 by 10 inside. Let's turn up the all right, and then it will go through here, I think. Oh, wrong. Oh, the magnet is gone. Oh, this magnet is here. The magnet comes out from the place. Okay. Okay. So this is like that just now and should be this way. Where's the screw just now? Hmm? Okay, so it's going in here. Yoku, 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 Yoku. Nice to see you in here, man. Yoku. The alignment isn't so right. The alignment for the hole doesn't slot in properly. I don't know whether did I measure wrongly, or is this from you celebrating Chinese New Year there as well, right? Yeah, I'm a Muslim actually, so I don't celebrate Chinese New Year. But my neighbors just now, there's a lion dance playing around in front and celebrating them. Yeah. So by the way, happy Chinese New Year if you are Chinese. Are you a Chinese, Yoku? If you are Chinese, sing then Kuai. But it's a holiday here as well because of the Chinese New Year. Okay, somehow this thing doesn't fit in very, very nicely. So there's something that needs to be done. Is this wrong, or did I put it wrongly? I think it's correct. But the problem here is, what's the problem? Is it? Oh, I put it wrong. I put it wrong way. I put it upside down. No way, man. No, man. No wonder it doesn't fit. Oh, you're from Germany. Yeah, okay. Yes, Ramadan is tomorrow. It's very, very close. It's tomorrow, actually. The first of Ramadan falls tomorrow. Over here, I mean, in Indonesia, the first of Ramadan is tomorrow. You are from Singapore, right? Yeah, I'm actually a Singaporean, but right now I'm in Indonesia. I'm based in Indonesia now. My dad is from Indonesia. My mom is from Singapore. So but I was born in Singapore. Yeah, I'm a Singaporean. I live in Singapore since since birth until 2019. So 2019 I moved to Indonesia. Okay, now should be correct. Okay, so this is the top. So we're going to put it in here like this. Then we're going to put it in this hole like this. This thing is always trying to, this magnet here from the tab one, Fysetc tab, always want to try to move in. Okay, this thing is in. Let me see the other one. Yes, correct. So now the holes align properly. Just now, I was doing it wrong. Amazon in Jakarta, I think. Or is it Singapore? Oh, Amazon Singapore. So now you're back in Germany. How's how's Germany? Is it cold now? I think you just past winter, or is it winter? One thing one thing I actually envious you guys is you get all the four streams. You get spring, summer, autumn, winter. But I don't know whether it's a good thing or not, because some I saw some videos or some people who just wish like they have a normal weather. So I I don't know whether it's good one. Yes, yes, yes. Amazon did open up in Singapore that time. I mean, very quite few years ago. They did open up their facilities there, correct? Okay, so you can see here. So this is the from the Fysetc tab. You see this part, right? So the front is this. This is the lock plate and the slider at the front. So this is from the Fysetc tab. So you just screw from the front here. You screw the two holes, connect directly to this. So this is the front of Fysetc CNC tab. We won't be needing this anymore. This whole thing, our carrier itself will replace this part. So you just need to remove this. Then we need to put this. Is it this way? Yeah. Yes. Oh, but how does this thing sticks to here? I also forget. Oh yeah, we can use I think we can use a screw from here, right? To screw in from the back. We need by 6. M3 by 6. M3 by 6 button head. Let me see. Does Fysetc have M3 by 6 button head? Yes. So I always check Fysetc screw board first. Screw box. Because it might have the screw so that I don't have to search. M3 by 6 button head. Alright. Let's bring out 2 from here. Degrees. I like warm weather. 0 degrees Celsius there. Wow. I think I never experienced 0 degrees before. The coldest I experienced, excuse me. The coldest I experienced was, I was in Genting, Malaysia, Genting. Think it's not really that low, not until minus or 0. It's only, I think, at maybe 10 degrees. That is really very cold. Genting Highland in Malaysia. That was few years back. Very, very long ago, I think. Not few years, very long ago. I went there. That was the coldest. Warm weather, so I prefer Singapore, yeah. Singapore is 30 degrees, yeah. 30, 36. Sometimes it can go up to 37. Very well, it depends. And one thing about, it's not only hot, it's humid. I've been to Australia once. It's hot, but it's not humid. Here, in Indonesia or in Singapore, it's hot and humid, man. That's the problem. It's bad. I mean, it's not bad, but it's worse for us and also worse for the filament. You know, when you have humid weather, the filament suffers the most. Okay, so we're gonna fix this now to the back of here with the M3 by 6. Just now we remove. We use button head. I don't know whether did I really have this inside or not. I'm not very sure. This one looks like the thread doesn't go all the way through. Let's just make the thread go all the way through. All right. All right. So we got one down and we got one to go. Hmm? This one doesn't seems to wants to go in. I don't know what's the problem with this button head. Let me get another button head. What time is it now? Oh, 11:20. Wow, I passed the 1 hour mark first time, man. M3 by 6 flat head. Where is it? It's now over here. There's not a flat head, there's a button head. 3x6 button head down. All right. I think once I set up this, we can call it a day. Just need to set up this thing and see. Okay. There's a problem with that button head just now. Thanks for the good work. No problem, man. I'm just glad that this project works out the way it was intended to. Did a lot of testing, I was with ducks. I don't know whether you guys know or you know. I was with ducks when I first started Tool Changer project. I joined ducks initially where I think when I built my VisiBoard, I was looking for a tool changer because that was the in thing back then. I think it was 2 years ago, 1 year ago, 1 year or 2 years ago. Yeah, 2 years ago, I think. So I joined ducks and I built ducks. I help out with their cat ducks, Ankur Verma. I help out with the cat work for ducks, everything. And I built my ducks on my VisiBoard. Back then I didn't have this Voron 2.4, so I built the ducks on my VisiBoard, and it was already set up with 2 toolheads. But my only problem was I can't get it running because I'm very bad with software side of things. So I can't get it running without Ankur's help that time, and since he's very busy at that time, so I couldn't get it running at all. And yeah, so that's what makes me want to set up my own tool changer. I get the inspiration from him, from Axial Flux. Very, very big shout out to Axial Flux. Eternal Path in our Discord channel. His name is Eternal Path. I really appreciate both of them because they give me the inspiration to come up with Linux tool changer. Okay, so this carriage has been set up. Let me show you guys. Not carriage, it's the carrier. So as you can see, the carrier down here, this thing is sliding this way. Yep. Okay. And the back here is where the Voron tab. Previously, it was in this Fysetc CNC. Fysetc CNC tab down here. Previously, it was here. Now, we have removed and we have fixed it down here. So, this will be going to the carriage of the Fysetc Voron tab. So, it's very easy, guys. So, basically, that's it. So, next, I think we can remove this first. This switch first. We remove that first. Next, we just put in the screws inside. Screws. We put in the screws, and then we can put in the bushing seat as well. We continue it another day, guys. But so far, it's been a success. Everything looks good. Looks okay. So, in our next live stream, in my next live stream, what we're going to do is we're going to put in the screws, the bushing seat, and then we will install this on the carriage. After that, this is done already. Actually, most of it is done. We just need to install the duct 5015 fan, and basically that's it. 5015 fan goes behind here this way. The mounting go behind. All right. Okay, guys. So I can call it a success. It looks very, very nice. I like it very, very much. There's also some changes, so you don't do first. If you guys want to try, send to JLC or PCB way. It's up to you, but I can test it. So far, it's working great. If you take a look here, if you put in to the tool head, it sticks just nice like this. So to disengage, just need to push the lock plate, it will disengage. So it's engage and disengage. Everything working very nice. Right? Okay. I think that's for the now. 1 hour, 26 minutes. Wow. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for tuning in and thanks for your support. Thanks for feedbacks. Thanks for being in the community for this Linux tool changer. It was really, really nice with you all. Having the conversation, learning new things with you. I really, this one need to keep. This very expensive. This one, the anodization much nicer. This is glossy, I think. I go and make mine as matte. This is glossy. Should make like this much more nicer. But I prefer black. Alright. So thank you guys again. Thanks for joining. Thanks for tuning in this stream. The whole start until now. And I'm looking forward to the next stream. Tomorrow is Thursday. Tomorrow is the first day of fasting. So tomorrow, normally, I think tomorrow I don't stream. Maybe Friday, but Friday, Kanak creator is streaming. I usually watch his stream. So I'm watching his stream. I don't know what time he's streaming, but tomorrow, if I have time, I will try to stream again. And we'll continue finishing there. I want to finish this as fast as possible. So from here onwards, I'm going to do things very, very fast. All right. So see you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Join you again in the next stream. Have a safe day. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Have a good day wherever you are. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again in the next streaming. All right. See you guys.